All right, in example 2, we're checking just to see if the function has an inverse function. Now, we can always solve for an inverse, but whether or not the inverse we solve for is a function is kind of questionable. So we can actually find whether or not it has an inverse function by these two rules. So the first one says if a function has an inverse if and only if it is 1-to-1. And so the way we can check that it's 1-to-1 is looking to see if it's strictly monotonic, which means it's always increasing or always decreasing. And we can do that by checking the derivative. So we're going to find the first derivative, which would be 3x squared plus 1. Well, 3x squared plus 1, no matter what I plug in for x squared, this is going to always be positive. So the derivative is always greater than 0. Therefore, this has an inverse function. That equation has an inverse function. In example B, we find the derivative. It's 3x squared minus 1. Well, because of the minus 1, it's going to sometimes be positive, and it's sometimes going to be negative. And so, therefore, this one does not have an inverse function. And so that's just a really simple and quick test to even see if we can find an inverse function before you do the work to find it.